Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Steins Gate, a safe space in which we awesome, where we are just going through our lives, hopefully saving everyone, and being concerned about Daru. Depending on the situation, he might need some relief. He's been working out in that heat for hours, so we should bring him something cold to drink. Yeah, bring him a lot of cold to drink. And then there's Mayuri. She's been working alone, trying to find some information on Suzuha's father. If I close my eyes, I can still recall her deaths, in every detail. I resist the urge to pound my head against the wall. Pound or smash? Smashing is far better, because, you know, it may hurt more, but it takes the pain away a little harder. Although we still have over 24 hours before that happens, I can't help but worry about leaving her alone. But currently, all I can do is search for that pin. Now, here's a question. What if Mayuri died earlier? Would that screw everything up? We decided to try Ikebukuro as our last stop for today. It would be nice to visit home, but I don't have the time, and besides, Suzuha's with me. I don't think I know where I live anymore. Our search turns up nothing. As the evening wears on, without a single lead, Suzuha and I grow quieter and quieter. We're exhausted from walking. We can't shake the feeling that all our efforts are futile. I feel like she shouldn't be exhausted because she's really fit, and you would be exhausted way sooner than her. This isn't good. By the way, I try stirring up conversation. I should get her to talk about the future. The future! Future! By the way, I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned it, but she looks fucking adorable. I don't know, I like her. Fucking Suzuha. And I also like the fact that she says everyone's full name all the time. After all, she is a time traveler. This is a chance in a lifetime chance. Once in a lifetime chance. I remember how shocked Karasu was to learn that she only lived to be 44. And I was told that I'd become a terrorist. Am I really famous in 2036? Yeah, more like infamous. As a terrorist? Oh. Well, I knew that. I don't know why I felt the need to ask. So what did I do to become a terrorist? You rebelled against Steins. You're actually one of the founding members of the Resistance, just like my dad. I helped found the Resistance. I wonder where it was, and how long ago it was lost. I guess it makes sense, given what we're going through now. Suzuha is from the future of this timeline, where Mayuri is doomed to die, and where CERN forces Karasu to build a time machine. In search of a future, how could I not rebel against CERN? Rebellion against the system, destruction of order, a new age of chaos. Weren't those my ambitions as a mad scientist? How stupid. Stupid? How can I still be chasing some Chibiu fantasy when I couldn't even save Mayuri? The fight in the free humanity. I think it's a noble cause. Suzuha is part of the resistance I form. Does that mean she's my subordinate in the future? What sort of man will I be? Suzuha's expression darkens. I said we never met, remember? Never? Never. You were killed by CERN in 2025. Oh shit, that's 15 years from now. I was killed by the same people who killed Mayuri? They had no reservations about murdering an innocent girl. I doubt they would hesitate to kill the terrorists. Maybe I should have told you sooner. Understand? If you don't change the future, you're gonna die in 15 years. Honestly, that's a good amount of time, not gonna lie. You know, 15 years is good. It's a good amount of time, you should know that. Shina Mayuri will die. You will die, but Case Karasu will be a slave to CERN. It ends badly for every lab mem. Except maybe Luca. She's doing alright. You know, she's got a flower shop in the future. You know, there's no real flowers anymore. All the bees are dead because CERN is a dictator. But, you know, it's a nice place to stop by and have a coffee. What about Daru? I don't remember hearing about him. I've heard legends of a wizard-class hacker, though. I don't understand what wizard class means in the first place. Wizard class, I coined that term. Are you sure? I'm fairly certain I know exactly what that means based off my interaction not with this game but with the internet. Wizard class implies that you're just really good, and so good it seems like it's magic. You can imagine Darius slowly insinuating himself in every corner of the internet until he becomes a godlike virtual presence that not even Soin can comprehend. Anyway, I don't want that to happen to you guys. That's one more reason I need to find an IBM 5100 and change the future. Until I came to this time, you guys was just stories, history. But now you're my friends. That's real nice. I want to save you. Yeah, that's appreciated. You are a lab mem, now and forevermore. Thank you. Oh, that's so nice. That's so sweet. Oh, I got mail. Assistant. I already told Karasu that I was confident in her ability to complete the machine on time. Are you sure I can finish the time machine in a day? We still haven't found a lifter substitute, remember? I can't complete the upgrade without it. But it occurs to me that I forgot to tell her about the 42-inch CRT. Our lifter is a 42-inch CRT downstairs. The electrical discharge phenomenon occurs when it's turned on. So don't worry about it. Just finish the upgrade. There, that should do it. Wait, really? Holy shit, I know, but... I send a reply and decide to keep searching for the pin with Suzuha just a bit longer. Time is quickly running out. Time travel. Is there anything more that we can do? Time travel. Mega Marble. It's early evening, but the roof of Rade Can is still hotter than hell. It's 100% an oven. Like literally, there's fucking oven filament shit on the ground and it's burning my shoes. I'm on fire right now. It's hot. When I provide Dara with the refreshing gift of a Dr. P, a frown appears on his sweaty face. You're supposed to give me an ice-cold zero-calorie cola. Common sense, man. It's not common sense because that's a specific choice. You can't claim common sense on a preference. Forgot he's the cola guy. No sense letting it go to waste. I drank the Dr. P myself directly in front of him. Ah, refreshing. Sure, I'm glad I drank that and not someone who isn't me. Darren and Suzuha start discussing the time machine, pissed off that I drank the drink in front of him. Like, I don't even like a lot of things. But if I were given on a 40-degree weather while I'm working in a fucking metal sauna, I would gladly take an RC Cola. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Dara and Suzuha start discussing the time machine. Mayuri and I watch from a short distance away. Hey, Ocarine, isn't it amazing that the satellite was a time machine? Yeah, I guess so. I hadn't really thought about it, to be honest. I thought that Tider's time machine was a car. 1970 Chevy. It never occurred to me to suspect the satellite. Or maybe it's a phone booth, or fucking whatever, you know? There's two different time travelers that use phone booths. One of them is British, and the other two are idiots. They're fun though. I like Bill and Ted. I should know better than to take anything for granted. In retrospect, the satellite was suspicious from the start. Not only had it appeared out of nowhere, but Tider only started posting afterwards. I'm disappointed in myself for not realizing the connection. You can't make connections like that. Nobody can. It's like, you know, the first time you hear about a giant shark in the ocean with the ability to use telekinesis, and then also fucking some new YouTubers going on. It's like, they happen around the same time. That doesn't mean they're connected. Causation is not correlation, or whatever the one thing is. So you can't just expect that it's that way. You really, really can't. Damn it. I'm glad Suzu-san wasn't hurt in the crash. Hey, we don't know. She's a time traveler. She could have been, had a broken leg for a while. I doubt it was anything like a crash. Probably just appeared there, displacing the wall, which then collapsed around it. After all, the time machine isn't self-propelled. It doesn't fly. I heard it's really hard to drive. I guess she heard that from Suzuha. If If the gravitational whatchamacallit coordinates are just a teensy bit off, the whole time machine becomes a jelly man and goes ploop. And she even said her time machine's unstable since it's not a CERN model. I'm worried about her trip to 1975. Do you think I should go with her? I wonder if I'd fit in. I wonder if I'd fit. What would you do in 1975? I'd cheer Suzuha on. Suzuha-san, on, of course. I'd hold her hand super tight and tell her that everything's going to be okay. But it's the 1970s, so we can't hold hands. They'll consider us lesbians and, like, oust us. Something tells me that won't be much help. Hey, Ocarine, do you think the time machine has a name? A name? That's the least of what I know about the time machine. Time permitting, I'd like to spend a whole day picking Suzuha's brain. Pretty sure John Titor's time machine had a model number. But the John Titor from 2000 might not have been Suzuha. There was no John Titor in 2000 on this world line, after all. Although, I suppose it's possible that Suzuha will drop by 2000 after traveling to 1975. If you want to know, just ask Titor. Oh yeah, Miyushi didn't think of that. That's not giggling. Mary giggles, then runs off to talk to Suzuha like a freak. She comes back quickly. Yep, it has a name. What is it? FG204 something something, she said. Something something? Anyway, don't you think Daru-kun and Suzuha-san are a good match?
Huh?
Where's this coming from all of a sudden? Mary's jumping all over the place today. I look at Daru and Suzuha again. How do you figure? Daru's all about Ferris, you know. Oh, really? I hadn't ever noticed. She tilts her head to the side. Good grief. Yari Yari Daze, or whatever fucking JoJo does. Miri and I aren't of any use. What? Miri and I aren't of any... Yeah, no, that's what it says. I prefer to leave Daru and Suzuha, Pususu, to it and resume the search for Suzuha's father. But Mary seems happy just sitting here. We don't have any leads on the pin or its owner. Maybe 2 days is not enough. No, that's quitter talk. Like I told Suzuha, I don't want to give up. Ever. For any reason. Besides, even if we don't get the information we need at this time, I can use a time machine to repeat these last 2 days until we do. Oh yeah, Miri, what happened to your costumes? There's only a few more days until Kamima. I remember Miri pulling all-nighters to get her costume done. Has that changed? Huh? I already made 2 costumes. One for Kade-chan and one for Fubuki-chan. Were you making a 3rd one for Lukiko? Yeah, I was, but I couldn't convince her, so I gave up this time. This time. Leap machine. Hey, can Miyushi take a closer look at the time machine? Just don't get in their way. Go on. Do the thing. Okie dokie. Mary beams happily, then runs over to the time machine. That one was an actual mistake. She's acting like this is a field trip and that she's a child, like a toddler, and I'm sick of seeing her this way. Just be a smart person. Behind her, the sun glows dark and orange on the horizon. It's quite the view from up here. After a few minutes watching the sunset in silence, I realize that Suzuha is standing beside me. She must have come over as Mayuri left. Our shadows are long and murky. How can a shadow be murky? Oh, hey, look at that. Look at this adorable face. And Ashita Tairo is amazing. He said if things go well, he could have the time machine fixed by tomorrow. He's a man who gets things done. And he looks so unhealthy and slow. Don't judge a book by its cover. Or don't judge a giant man flab by his man flab, you know? Yeah, I have a better impression of him now. Hey. There's something I want to say, and I feel like I'll never get another chance. Why so melodramatic? I'm really grateful to you, all of you. When I came to this time, I didn't know anyone. I was all alone in a world completely different from my own. This air's so peaceful. That's a wonderful thing, but it scared me. All I knew was the fight against Steins. But now I have friends. Real friends. Who I can share my secrets with. You know, that's really nice. That's really adorable. All these people who lived before I was born are working so hard for my sake. It's a strange feeling, but a happy one. I wanted you to know that. Aww. What do you mean, why? She's considering that she might be leaving tomorrow, so fucking... Suzuha's tone is wistful. Why? I try to speak, but she continues before I can. Living with you guys in this time, it's really been fun. When I met you, you were all so strangely unique and over the top. I was kind of shocked at first, actually. But before I knew it, I started to enjoy spending time with you. 2036 is peaceful too. People don't even fight anymore. Did you know that? How could I? I'm not even alive in 2036, right? Oh, don't be an ass. Oh, right, sorry. Anyway, people don't fight ever. About anything. All forms of conflict, one included, have vanished. Poof. Without a trace. God, that's gotta make writing really boring. Instead, everyone has dead eyes, like fish. You know, like a fish. No one has ambition. Nobody dreams. They just trudge through their lives without a single complaint. Oh, sure, people smile, but they never get angry or sad. There's no individuality. Everyone's a robot. You got really mad at me before, remember? I was really surprised, but at the same time, I was really happy. You're a strange girl, wanting emotions to exist. How peculiar. Yeah, I guess so. Still, though, it's been nice, you know, seeing all the different changes. I like it. It's a good perspective to have in my life. Suzuha looks at the time machine. Dara and Mayuri are standing next to it, talking cheerfully about something or another. You're all so bright and full of life. I envy you. Shina Mayuri, Ashida Itaru, even Makisuke Asu, and of course you. Don't be ridiculous. It's fine. It's nothing, you know. It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing enviable about me. Aww. Okabe Rintaro. Oh no. I'm worthless. I can't even save me. No, Okabe Rintaro. Don't think these things. I want to be more like you. If you ask me, you're the amazing one. I'm happy to hear you say that. It's thanks to all of you that I'm still going strong. Being a lab mem, even for just a little while, was great. She smiles then, a soft, sad smile that tears at my heart. What does it mean? Being with you guys, even for just a little while, was great. Suzuha? Change the future, Okabe Rintaro. Make it a world like this one, where people can be free. Hey, come on. Why are you being so sentimental? Does she not want to go to 1975? But I mean, she's got a time machine, so she can't... So can't she just come back afterwards? Even as I think it, I realize how wrong I am. Of course. When Suzuha completes her mission and brings us the IBM 5100, the world line will change. The future will be rewritten, and the 2036 she knows will cease to exist. To hear her describe it, the future is an awful place, but even so, it was her home, where she exists. She has friends there, I'm sure, comrades in arms, and memories of her father, barrel tighter. All of that will be lost to her forever. No wonder she's getting sentimental. well, I mean, history will rewrite her as a completely different human. If she exists at all, you know? It's an interesting thing. That ought to be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I, of course, am Keywii. You've been great to you and yourself a delightful day. Goodbye!